Like I have to do it after OBS, unfortunately. Let me fix it. I have two of them in here. You know what? Today was it wasn't too hot yet. I want to say it was 85 here, so not too bad. H. Buckley, what's up? How are you doing? Yeah, so it was kind of warm. I don't know. It was, it's been kind of crazy here in LA. Yesterday I was down in downtown and 90, that's hot for you guys. Yeah, that's really hot. Ugh, it was hot 90. I think we're going to be getting that hot weather. Let's see what I think for the next few days here in LA we're getting. Oh, you know what? We're going to be like 88 or less. Amy Lisbeth with the raid. Welcome in. Hey, Amy, how are you? How was your show? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate everybody. Give Amy Lisbeth a follow. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. What's up, R007? Hey, Touch of Style. Welcome in. Seattle Warehouse. What's going on? Oh yeah, that's some OBS. We could even do that. Yeah, I play around. I gotta sometimes change it up. Hey, all you cool kid. I know the squirrel's great, right? That's pretty much like everybody on Whatnot. Everybody on Whatnot, right? So our weather is going to be 88 degrees or less up until Sunday. Next week, Sunday, will be 91. And then a couple days in the mid 80s. So not too bad. You're welcome. Thank you for raiding over here. Amy Lisbeth, when is your next show? Let everybody know. You and you alone, it's your time to shine. So let everybody know when your next show is. Yeah, it's I can't believe I'm still doing the 365. Well, I'm doing 1000. It's going to be long. It's going to feel like it takes forever. I'm going to tell you right now. But the last couple of nights I've taken it where I've just done a short stream. It is going to feel that way. Yeah. That's okay. Just the last few days I've been tired, so I know I am crazy. But why not? Why not try something completely different? Like the 365 was definitely some work. And I know that between 373 and 500 is going to be a pain in the ass. Thank you. I appreciate you. I know it's going to be a pain in the ass, but I think the reward down the road is going to be what's in store for me. No, you can't. You can't. Unfortunately, you can't. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, you can't. It's kind of complicated, but you can run OBS on a iPad, but it requires you to add all kinds of extra stuff. The cost is not worth it, to be honest. But you can't run it on Whatnot on a cell phone. Yeah, so you have to have a computer for OBS. I know a lot of people would love that. Okay, so Amy Elizabeth, 6/13, Friday the 13th. You're moving. I didn't know you're moving. So 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Jewelry and accessories clear out before she moves. So 6/13, bookmark the show. Nice. You can do it. Yeah, moving is a daunting task, but you can do it. And then you'll have your show before you move. So that's good. Yeah, so the three I keep saying 365, but I better start getting used to, I'm calling it 1000 streams, but it's not. It's way more than 1000 streams. It's going to be 1000 days. Oh, I'm so glad, Amy. That's great to hear. I know, because it's really hard right now to like find a place that's one, affordable, two, that's, in a nice area, and three, that you know Because depending where you live, of course, like here, the rent is crazy. Yeah. And spacious. I mean, there's all kinds of things, but like spacious for sure. I know here, my friend was telling me um, she has a 2 bedroom. Yeah. And then you've got the applicants, all the people that want it, right? Yeah, it's crazy. She pays like 2,500 a month, 2,800. That's what it is, $2,800 for 2 bedrooms. But that area where she is nice. It's like real nice. Yeah, but still 2,800 is a lot. Yeah, it is a lot. Yeah, I never thought about the other applicants. I know my sister just got a place. It's very expensive, but like at a bougie area. Um, but I think there was other applicants too, but they got it. Yeah, Hayden, Mickey, I'm telling you, it's crazy here. Any big city though is really expensive. California probably the most, but I don't know. Uh, I think like for to justify that, a lot of people, yeah, a lot of people I think like that work and live in LA make a pretty good income to be able to afford 2,800 a month because they're not going to just approve somebody that's making like 3,200 a month. Yeah, you've got to make pretty good money to qualify. It's not bougie, it's small, and is remodeled and adorable. Oh, what a great deal. Oh gosh, what a savings. That'll help a lot. Yeah, it's crazy how much. But it's just what you need. Just what you need. What's up, Mabel? How are you doing? What's going on? The rent's expensive there too, Mike. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah, I can't and like in my where my mom lives, across the street from her house, my friend owned it was like her grandma's house. She bought it when the grandma passed away. And she remodeled this house like from a little tiny place to like pretty nice. Everything was like brand new in it, the kitchen, everything. And she was renting it out. It had a guest house, so it was like an apartment. So she rented that thing out for like 4 grand a month. A house. It was nice. Not for 4 grand. She rented it out for like 5, 6 years to this family. And then when the market went up, she sold it. Yeah. No kidding, huh? Very lucky. Yeah. Yeah. 4 grand a month. It had like a jacuzzi and it was like it was tiny too. It wasn't even that big. It was like 2 bedroom, 1 bath. And then the guest house was like a studio with like a walk-in shower bathroom. It's also owned by a sweet landlord. She is young and I don't have to deal with a huge. See, that's the best, Amy, right there. It was her parents' home, 2 bed. Perfect. Perfect for you. Yeah, Mike, it's crazy. Really, Naked Mabel? Your tiny basement in Brooklyn you paid 800 for is now 2,700. That's a lot of dough. Insanity. Yeah. How long ago was that, Maple? I'm just curious. How many years? Hey Jen, how you doing? 8. Wow, that's a pretty great increase if you own the property. That's a really great increase if you own it. Yeah, we used to own a house in another state. We sold it right when the market popped. And I'm glad we did because renting it out and having tenants, they don't exactly take care of it like you do. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. No, it's only good when you own it. But what a huge increase from, you said 800? I know. That's like, that's almost like what, 4 times? That's a huge increase. I don't know like how like people get away with increasing it that much. No rent control, I guess. Here there's rent control in LA. I don't know the rules. I don't rent, but I know that they have they can increase it. Yeah, it would be great to own that, huh? You priced out a house, snow removal, grass cutting, cheaper than renting. It was cheaper to rent. Oh, it was cheaper to buy the house. Heart centered soul. Oh, how are you? You priced out a house, snow removal, grass cutting, and way cheaper than renting nearly in the same house. Got you. Buying the house was cheaper. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's weird. It's like I have people be like, how do you live in California? I just do. I don't know, you grow up here, you already have your home. So if you're lucky enough, yeah, the houses are expensive here, but you just, I don't know, if you're lucky enough to buy it like a really good time, then it's okay. And then as far as like buying food and everything, it's expensive everywhere. Yeah. Like super expensive. What's up, Joker Wild? How you doing? If it's cheaper to buy than rent, something is wrong. Agree. It probably depends like where at Heart Center. So where did you oh, congratulations. That's an accomplishment. We're just chilling, hanging out. How you been? In Michigan. Yeah, homes are a lot cheaper, I'm sure. Here, it would be way more to rent. I mean, way more to buy. It's cheaper to rent. Sometimes like I'm like, man, it would be better to rent, no headaches. Cause something breaks, then another thing breaks, then another thing breaks. Like we had a fence on top of our block wall, and a good windstorm, like I don't know, like a few months ago came and it took like the middle part. So it's been kind of like leaning over, and me and my husband need to fix it. So today he like cut it down. He goes, "So you ready to fix that fence?" I'm like, "I guess." I guess that's what we're doing tomorrow. Oh, I see what you're saying. I remember my cousins lived in South Dakota, and they were like, "You want to buy a house?" And it was really a nice house, and it was like my uncle's house. And so I was like, "Well, how much is the house?" And it was like there was two of them for sale at the time, and they're like, "Oh, 30 grand." I was like, "What?" And this was in 1996, I think. Oh, that's awesome. And they have a cute town, but it's not a practical place for me to live. Um, I'm related to everybody in the town pretty much, but it was 30,000 and it was had a basement. The house was like, oh, leaning towards, yeah, that's we have that here. Anyway, the other house that my uncle had, they sold it because it needed so much work for $1. And it was the old like schoolhouse. 27K in 1974 for the house. Oh wow. We have a neighbor's tree like that, Mike. It's crazy. Like when it's so huge that you, and it kind of like, yeah, like I'm hoping that if it ever does, it goes like across and not on the house because I'm under the house that tree. Those what are those shrubs that just grow straight up? There's one in the back that in their yard that's at least 75 feet. I hate that thing. I'm sure if I asked them to trim it, they would. Yeah, exactly. Dreamy La Boo Boo. What's going on? How you doing? Yes, I don't know. But yeah, the cousins that had that house for sale for 30 grand. I don't know what it went. I don't know what the market is now because you can't really look it up there because, there's probably like in that area where they're at, there's probably like 200 houses. That's it. So when one goes on the market, like that's it. Nobody leaves. Oh, does is your neighbor cool that you could like talk to them about cleaning it up? Most people, you know, like, yeah. Oh, OG 1970. You tried. That stinks. I need to ask my neighbor because the tree that the shrub there, when it's windy, it like sways, and I'm just waiting for it to like snap. It's like home of all the squirrels. Yeah, so when the squirrels are all fighting in the tree and running up and down it, I see it like go way over, and I'm like, that's one of the kids' rooms. So I'm just like, yeah. Said you share the cost, but they won't, huh? Hey BBA, how you doing? That sucks. Like our fence, we're gonna have to pay for. We're just gonna get like I don't know, I guess 2x4s. It needs a frame, 2x4s, and then dogwood or whatever it is. I don't really want to build a fence tomorrow, but I think I might. But the reward is it'll look good when it's done. We got a quote to get a fence where they come in and put the vinyl on top of your block wall. So maybe 2 feet tall by like, I don't know how long it is. It's not that long. And the guy was like, $6,000. And I told my husband, hell no, that's way too much. I mean, I'm not cheap, but that seems like a lot. And then when I was at like Lowe's and the guy was giving me, he was showing me like the fencing for it because I wanted to get a second quote from them. And he's like, have you gotten a quote? And I'm like, yeah. He wanted like 6,200. And he said, what? He said that fence should be not be that much. Yeah, he overbid that. Get another quote from someone else. Yeah. So now I said, let's just build it with wood. Why do we need to have vinyl on there? It's ugly anyhow. Because the bottom half is like block and the top would be like a vinyl. And I think it's ugly. And it won't last forever. And they look ugly. They turn yellow and they kind of, because it's not one piece. What's up, beautiful? How you doing? So I don't know. That's the new project. There's always a project. Never ending. Is the Mike, is the tree real big that you can't climb up it, or no way? You don't want to do that. Let's see who has. Yeah, the two here are pretty big. Same neighbor. On this side, the tree's on our side, but it's not very big. We're always trimming it, but we have like shrubs between we put up like for privacy, and they're probably like 10 feet, 10 feet, 12 feet high. We trim them, we shape them, and everything. Well, I can't say we. The husband does. I did once. So what's going on, Indie Princess? How are you? I know I'm tired, so I said I would stay on the for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I wanted to just literally just do short streams. Same difference, exactly. Yeah, not too much going on. Don't have anything new to report. Mom's doing okay. I talked to her on the phone. I didn't go see her today. I had like a headache, and I can't go every single day. I want to, but it's kind of hard. You just chilling, watching YouTube videos before this? Right on. Yeah, I'm just chilling too. Um, yeah, I was actually earlier. I was like, try to take a nap, but it didn't happen. I bought something on Whatnot, and I opened it, and it smelled funny, and I was like, no, she's not home. She's in a home right now, Amy, for I don't know how long, like 2 weeks. Yeah, she's been in like a skilled nursing facility, sort of like a convalescent home, but because she can't walk yet. Yeah, they got to teach her some things with her foot. Yeah, but she's doing better. It's like one day at a time. It's very weird. I have very mixed emotions on the whole situation. Some things I can't discuss here, but there's just some weird things that I still don't understand. Yeah. What's up, Tiny's girl? Thank you. Yeah, I just don't I don't know, it's just kind of weird. But my mom's doing good, and she's like, it is what it is. What am I gonna do? I mean, she is kind of right. Thank you. Appreciate that. It kind of doesn't seem real, but it's also on the same token that when I did go there, it was reassuring. She had a really great nurse. She had this guy named Luis who was really, really good. Yeah, and she seemed to like him. So he works like 3 days on, 2 days off. So I think he's back now, but he was good. And then there's a lady that she likes. Yeah, me too. We'll have to just see. You get to be that age that, things don't work properly. Yeah, but she could have taken better care of her blood sugar. When you're diabetic, it's like very serious. Like it can kill you if you don't. But she's a grown. I got to tell myself every time, she's a grown ass adult. You know, and when you don't take care of your blood sugar, there's consequences. Unfortunately, you know. And I love my mom with all my heart. And I know she'll be okay. What's up, Mango? One dumb guy. I'm good, thank you. I'm talking to YouTube real quick, you guys. Thank you. Hey, Lakian. I'm good, thank you. Yes, that one dumb guy. What's going on? Nice name. I don't know about that. I know people that have diabetes that are doing really great. They're doing really fantastic. Actually, they take really good care of themselves. Yeah. So I don't think I disagree with the rots your body, but that's okay. Yeah. But for some people maybe so. Yeah. That one dumb guy. How did you come up with that name? That's what I want to know. I want to know. Yeah, true. So tonight I was gonna just do a short one. I appreciate everybody coming out hanging out. I'm really like relaxed right now, extremely relaxed. Did anybody do estate sales this weekend? Yeah, let's see. I had a good. What's up, Hammer? I had a good time. My husband and I went away for a night. It was really nice. I'm ready to go back though. It was fun. That's all I've been doing actually. I'm relaxed all the time. But I wanted to have like a couple of short streams. It was really great. Yeah. I mean, it was nice. You push too hard, you need a break too. Yeah. I've been cleaning all day actually. I've been going through my desk because I have like these tchotchkes and I'm like, I'm over it. So I made a box that I'm gonna put in my shop. Just a bunch of little gadgets or tech crap, phone cases, phone stands. Yeah, I'm over it. Yeah, how have you been? What's up, bananas? How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, the fatigue. It's real. Like that when I was sick with pneumonia, uh, I was sick for what, like 6 weeks? I was sick for like 12 weeks with that. I was just too tired. And I still did my streams. Yeah. Yeah, go back and get checked. Definitely. Yeah, you want to make sure it's cleared up 100%. Decluttering is good freedom. Decluttering's great. I just had a lot of shit on my desk that I wasn't using, and I've been meaning to put it away where it belongs. Yeah. Yep. Anything has potential to rot you. Even being unkind, please be careful with your words. It's true. Pneumonia is no joke either. Yeah. Yeah, Amy, that's really true. Yeah. Fuck negativity. I boot negativity out of my streams. I'm not into it. at all. You guys know that already. Yeah, I only like positivity. Yes, things are, can be poop or whatever, but I'm just not into it. No, thank you. Oh my gosh. Besides, we're all in a cult. So, oh, I was saying, so I bought something on Whatnot and I was so excited to get it. Whatever. Denial is the first stage of cults. Just saying. Positively negative. Perfect. Um, I bought this cool marble lamp. It was awesome. I opened the box. It was packaged like really good. It smelled like cigarettes so bad. I was like, son of a bitch. Yeah. Oh, good luck with that, bananas. I know I have a friend that had that done. She's fine. Her recovery was a little rough, but she did okay. Positively negative. Oh man. Look at that. Tay will. If you dwell on the negative, the negative things happen vice versa. Yeah. And also, you have to be kind to your mind. If you tell yourself that you suck at something, oh, I suck at that, I suck at that, you suck at it. You're just already setting yourself up for failure. Don't do that. It's true. Don't do that. It's super true. And all this self doubt, all the bad talks, I'm fat, I'm this, I'm crap, I'm a shitty. You're like setting yourself up to fail. And I think I'm awesome. I tell myself that all the time. It doesn't mean I'm an arrogant person or anything. It just means that positive self, like motivating talks, they're really good for you. And you start to believe those things. And when you talk negatively about yourself, you believe those things too. I'm not good enough, or I'm too scared to do a Whatnot show. I'm so nervous. I have so much anxiety. You talk yourself out of it. Stop making excuses. Stop acting like a baby and just push yourself forward with positivity. Fat, I always say I'm fat, PHAT. Um, I hate it too. The smoke of, ugh, the smell of smoke is the worst. And I was pissed too, actually, because the packaging was the best kind of packaging you could use for glass. And I thought, oh, cool, I could recycle it. As soon as I got a whiff, I was like, what a freaking bummer. Yeah. Be kind to yourself, everybody. And to you too. Be super kind to yourself. I have bought stuff that smells like cigarettes. I don't like it. Be honest. If you smoke, tell people, you know. Yeah, it was a lamp, but I could wash the lamp, but I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have to do that. And I paid good money for it, so I'm fabulous and fun. I couldn't say that about myself for decades. I can now. I'm proud of you. It's super hard to believe that. But once you start telling yourself those things, it seems weird and funny like it seems bizarre at first, especially like if you do mirror therapy. It's funny. Look in the mirror and be like, all right, bitch, you can do this. I would just laugh at first. I thought my mom was nuts when she used to tell me that. Look in the mirror and just tell yourself like all the things you would want to hear. I'm fat, I have a fat body. There are a lot worse things. Yes, that's right. Fat doesn't equal bad. I have a friend that just did she's an actress and she just did like this scene about being fat. Like, what's wrong with it? She's beautiful. Why put her down for it? She is amazing. I love her attitude about it, and she makes me aware, you know? Hey, Carrie, good. How are you doing? What's up, Lotus Eye? What's going on? We're just chatting. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could play it. I can't play her thing. But it's so good. It's like really good. You're good? Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it. We're talking about positivity. All right, so you heard it. I like myself. I know I'm creative and funny and caring and a good person, but no, you're not. But maybe you feel that way, right? Maybe you feel that way, and it's okay to feel that way. But I'm creating action for it. Absolutely. The news has you stressed. You know, we're got a lot of crazy stuff happening right now, and all over the world. And there's people that are doing good actually out there, and look for those helpers because they're the people that are the heroes. What's up, Sabaloo? How are you? Unplug yourself, give yourself a little bit of break because the news kind of was designed to be not a feel good, happy story time. It really wasn't. It used to be probably in the 60s, 70s, maybe even in the 80s. But well, in some places for good reasons. In some places, good reasons. Like I on Friday night, my husband and I we went on our date, and we were like a block away from all the chaos in LA. I didn't even know it until a little bit later because there was all these helicopters, couldn't figure out what was going on. Yeah. Yeah, like I remember in the news they would show like, hey, little Susie's cat went up in the tree and the LA County Fire Department went and rescued her cat. Let's go talk to little Susie. And then they like literally was like, hi, this is Commander Steve. I just wanted to see how you feel, Susie. We got your cat out of the tree. And then like they were interviewing the little kid, right? But it doesn't get the ratings. It doesn't get the reviews, and everybody has a damn cell phone. So what's the breaking story? I don't know. It's almost too much stimulation. Well, I don't know. Some things are worth fighting for, like freedom. So I see why people do. Yeah, and until you go through it, it's hard to see it and say it. That's why I don't watch news unless it's an isolated story. Yeah, I don't watch news at all. Yeah, I don't watch the news at all because I don't need to. Yeah. I actually have a few friends that work for news, so I see a lot of direct stuff. Oh, wow, it didn't work. What's up, Artsy? How the heck are you? But at the same token, there is a lot going on, so we can leave it outside of here. We don't need to bring it in here. Yeah, we don't need to bring the news in here unless you're going to talk about little Susie's pussycat. And if it looks like this, you can talk about it. Pussycat. Well, we need action. We need action. Prayers don't always work. We need lots of action, and we need people to be safe and feel safe because that's the only way we're going to all be okay. Well, unfortunately, people they have to do what they feel is right, and no one knows until they're in that situation, you know. Yeah, I know a bunch of people that were down there and there's no violence. So what you're seeing on the news is probably very isolated. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, that's my opinion. Everybody can have their own opinion, which is totally fine. We do all need to rise up. I completely agree with that. It's definitely a hard time. They are only going to show the wild, the bad things, the isolated, but like I watch like a lot of like direct like journalists that are on the ground like on TikTok. You can see like it's pretty calm and peaceful like in LA. It's just the front lines right where they are. Yeah. People still help each other. People really still help each other. I think that we have a lot of conversations going on here, so like I don't want to like ignore one over the other, but um I feel like yeah, you're right, Amy, it was. Perhaps Indy, perhaps. What's up, Coco? For Coco staff. Yeah, it's you know, it's kind of like one of those things that I don't know. It's just a time in history that's fucking awful. I'm not either. I'm not either. I'll be honest about it. But I get it. I get it. Yeah. Good night, Hammer Grab. Absolutely. Yeah, that's fine. Everybody's allowed to, have what they want. You blame COVID? I don't blame COVID. Um, I blame there's other stuff before that I think it was starting to change. Yeah. Well, times change, Times change. People haven't necessarily changed. We have more ways to communicate now. You guys forgot about that? What's up, Shop Girl? We have more ways to communicate, more ways to watch things. I'm glad for those kinds of things because I sure as shit would hate to find out when someone's knocking on my door and it's time to go. Yeah, no, I would rather be able to see that what's happening. Yeah. So as long as you use it wisely, um, it was never intended. I don't think technology was ever intended for us to just be able to use it when we want. It's be able to track, collect data, and eventually build some kind of database. But that's just been my opinion for like a long time. What's up, Trent? How you doing? Yeah. But not to be paranoid over it. Like just use it responsibly. Right on. What's up, 5 acres? Yeah, so but it's kind of one of those topics where it's like, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Like AI. Like AI. AI, is capturing every keystroke you make and saving it in their database, whether you have a paid membership or not. Sorry you brought it in here. What'd you bring in here? No, you didn't do anything wrong, Carrie. I'm not afraid of AI. I mean, I use it here and there, but there's people that use it for not good things, but there are a lot of people that use it for good. Oh no, you're fine. You didn't bring anything up that we weren't talking about. Yeah, it was okay. It was already um a conversation that was taking place. Yeah. But we can segue. I think we should segue. I saw the video, but I heard it was an AI video. Yeah, the scientist one. I heard it was AI. Like it was a fake video. Oh, they, yeah. I haven't really heard much about his robots. Who knows? Most people can't afford that robot, so we should be fine. I think the robot's like 15K. I don't think many people are going to fork out 15 grand for it. So we should be fine. That's kind of a good thing, right? Heart centered soul. You don't even want to know. Yeah. You can't even afford a Roomba. Me either. I didn't buy one yet. You know what? Stay innocent. Heart centered soul. Uh, right. I mean, you hope it doesn't get nobody, but you know. Yeah, let's not let our minds. You bought your mom one. It sits in a closet. The robot. Yes, I would want that same robot right there. I want one I could send to work, but the problem is they can't handle like. I would buy one for like it could sell and whatnot. Yeah, it could do all the listing. That would be great. Yeah, that would be so dope. You love your Roomba? I think his robots are like 15K. They're probably more. I won't tell you what the Roomba does. He can back for me. Oh yeah, that's a better idea. Yeah. You still have to pick stuff up. I know. They tested, actually, there was, I don't think it was his robots, but they tested the robots doing like manual labor in a warehouse. And the robots couldn't handle 40 hours a week bending in the positions that like regular warehouse workers. They broke down. You saw that? Yeah. They broke down like, and I think it was like the shoulder and the legs. They couldn't handle it. So imagine like a human's body, you know? Not going to buy a robot unless I win. No, I appreciate you. I love you too. Thank you. No, I know. I feel the same way a little bit. What's up, Don? How you doing? Right? Yeah, they tested it though, and I don't know what time span. It was it was actually very interesting, but you think so? Yeah, it's been a well, you can relax, leave it at the door. We're just talking about robots. I saw your message. I didn't get a chance to write you back. I'm like 2 weeks behind in messages. I feel like just turning messages off at this point. I watch this one girl show. Oh, the robot brings drinks. That's interesting. Yeah, like the advertisement for the robots was funny. It was like showing it play with the kids, and I was like, "What the heck? They're gonna have an interaction with a robot?" No, but what kind of warmth, what kind of love, what nurturing would children feel? Is Data from Star Trek? Oh yeah, that'd be good. Robot. Where can one get one of those? Not on Whatnot. You can't get a robot on Whatnot. Yeah, we can't. Hey everybody, would you like to buy a robot? We'll call it the Whatabot. Yeah, that TV show is funny. Not yet. That's right. I mean, maybe someone can buy one. Let's see. I'll search Whatnot real quick. Robot. Oh, you could buy a robot on Whatnot. How about that? You can buy a robot on Whatnot. Wow. Yep. So the highest priced robot on Whatnot is $10,000. I'm not kidding. Actually, more. There's a 1980s Sony Handycam Video 8 robot is $10,000 on Whatnot. And it's not a real, it's a collectible. Vicky, yeah, I remember Small Wonder. There you go, Heart Centered Soul. Get yourself a mate. You can pick everything about the mate. Nope. Yeah, you can. It's like a Sony Handycam, and it's like a robot, like a table. I don't think I've ever seen this. It must have been like a display model. Yeah, but there's no like per se robots. Yeah, there's a sexy robot bear brick for about 1,400, but it doesn't, it looks like a robot. You wouldn't mind a young looking Brad Pitt robot? I mean, that would be pretty cool to see. Yeah, everybody else said nope. Hell no. Robot dupes like La Fufus. That would be pretty funny. Well, the Tesla robots aren't even out yet, so you guys can have time to save up. Yeah, it's not even out yet. It's supposed to launch in a couple of days, actually. Or 20, actually they're going to come out in 2026 or so, who knows. 20 to 30K. There you go. I lied. The price went up. I know that they said at launch 15, but now they changed it. So they've been trying to come out with it 2021. I mean, again, it's a machine and machines collect data, right? This is a machine, a device. It collects data. This computer, this Whatnot, is a machine. It collects data. Do the math. I mean, it's the facts. So you better have something really good. What does that mean? Yes. So it's interesting. Does anybody pay for Chat GPT? Like no judgment at all. And you could red chat if you don't want to know. Like data from Star Trek. Exactly. No, I don't. I've used it a handful of times for. I'm not saying anything. The data is collected. No. Yeah. So I read this article in this like tech journal that I read. Yes. And in the thing it was talking about Chat GPT, how basically it's a machine. It's collecting data. So everything people put in, it's collecting it. Yeah. Used it for your profile. So many people use it, Chat GPT for their logos. Yeah. I mean, I know as a designer, I see it. I know exactly who did AI for it. Yeah. Your mastermind group is talking it up. Yeah. A lot of people are, using it and paying for it or not, because you can get some pretty cool stuff with it. Yeah. It's personal. Um, but the article I was reading was very interesting about like the future of Chat GPT or AI stuff, like how they're literally collecting data. And they have your IP, so you could make a fake name up. They still know it's from you. What they do with it all, who knows? Can be paranoid. I don't. At this point, I don't even. I mean, I care, but what am I going to be able to stop them? Yeah. You never use Siri? Yeah, I've never used Alexa. And Siri, I turned off when I first got my phone. If I were an artist, I'd draw it myself. Unfortunately, I can't draw a stick figure. Sure. I totally get it. I know there's a lot of people that use it and then sell the logos. They like anybody could create their own logo with AI if they wanted to. The only thing with AI, if you use it, you can't like say you want to get your logo and you want to trademark it. You can't trademark an AI logo. Occasionally use Siri. I think like when I first got my phone, I used Siri a couple of times, or it would just go off. I wasn't even asking it anything, and I just shut it off. Yeah, Alexa, I don't think. Oh, we might have it on the Fire Stick. I think it might be on there, but we rarely ever use it. Yeah, I mean, I'm a tech person. I'm not paranoid about. Oh, I've read about that. Yeah, I've read about that. Yeah, that's gonna be a long one though. That's gonna be like a long lawsuit. I'm sure. But some things you don't need. It was like you don't even need to worry about it. You have neither in your house, and your son works for T-Mobile. You use AI and what yourself? We should do a poll, huh? Let's do a poll. It's fun. Seller tool. I have to always think where it's at on the computer. Okay, here you go. To use AI, it's artificial intelligence. So it's like a search engine where you'd ask it things or to design things or make videos. Yes, no, what the hell is that? So there's the poll for you guys. Oh, do you use the AI? Oh, you use the other AI. Yeah, Adobe. That's what I use too. That's the AI I like. You created your own logo in Illustrator. You might be right. Heart centered soul. You're too busy with the cool crap. I love it. Adobe's so expensive now, huh? Let's see. Yeah. So yes, no. What the hell is that? Yeah, Adobe Illustrator or Adobe in general. I hate that it's a subscription. I used to love to have like the whole, suite. But since they went to CS, yeah, it's expensive though. Well, you can get one, right? Yeah, I loved it when it was like that. I actually on my old laptop, I still have like, I think it was CS6. It's still works for some basic just opening files, but like the newer stuff, you can't open it with the old. It takes it back to that old version. I had it for a little bit, but it seems like it. I mean, businesses are smart. That's where they're making their money. Yeah, subscription service. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I still will use like what do I have in my suite? I do have it actually. I forget. I'm part of a school, so I still use the Adobe and still get it. But I want to have my own separate account And I want to say it was, let's see, I don't know, it was pretty pricey, but it's a business expense anyhow. Oh, I don't, I guess I still have it. Yeah. Yeah, Express is pretty good for basic stuff. And even if you just want to get that, it's pretty cheap, but you can't really do too much. Like Illustrator is my favorite one. Even better, more so than Photoshop. Used to retouch photos, but it's advanced so much. You could learn it. You could learn it. Yeah. I really like Illustrator, but they have like, there's like apps that you can use that are similar to it. I think, is it Photopea? Photopea, I think, is one that's similar, or it's similar to Photoshop. Yeah, it's PHOTOPEA.com. Yeah, and it's kind of similar to it, but you can save as an Illustrator. Yeah, there's a GIMP one too. An Illustrator file, an XD file, a Photoshop, a PDF, a sketch. You can kind of do a lot with it. Yeah, there's a lot of easy touch up ones. Yeah. Oh, Lotus. I don't think I've gotten any of those. Like all of us over 50, you could learn AI. No, I haven't seen any of that. Where are you seeing the ads at? I still like Lightroom. I actually still like Lightroom. I have that. I use that. What's up, Carrie? How you doing? You get them constantly? Oh yeah, Photo Room is really good. It'll clear out your background and everything. Canva also does that for free. You just have to upload the file. Oh, on Facebook, and you know what? There's, you guys notice this? There's so many advertisements on Facebook now. There used to never be. I used to just see my friends. Now every time I like see a friend, I'll see like 30 ads and then I'll see my friend again. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I'm good too. Thank you. Thank you for asking. I haven't seen any on Insta yet, but I ignored them. Yeah, it depends. Like they advertise some weird stuff sometimes. I'm like, how did that even show up on my page? I usually like close out of it. Don't recommend. Yeah. You love free Canva? It's pretty great for free. You're still trying to learn it? Yeah. It's, I mean, if you have zero graphic background, it's kind of a challenge. But if you do, like, pink graphite, of course, it's easy for us, right? Dawn, have a really good week yourself, my friend. And just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah. What's Canva? Canva is, it's like this website from creatives, made by creatives. And there's templates and different designs you can use. Some are paid memberships, some are not. And it's like for thumbnails on whatnot. There's also PDFs. You can make your own book. There's so many things in there. Flyers, um, posters. But it has like templates with graphics and different things. Yeah. I like, yeah, InDesign I love. It's better for, yeah. Same. I like all the Adobe stuff. Yeah, you should check it out. I mean, I think Canva's pretty good starting point. Like if you want to make a thumbnail, whatnot, in Seller Academy, whatnot has like templates in there, and then they open up in Canva. Um, the only thing I think that's bad about Canva is like a lot of people on whatnot use it, and their logos, their thumbnails, they don't change the colors or change some of the designs. So literally, you can see who made it with Canva. If you know Canva well enough, you see like multiple people having the same logo because they don't change it up. Circus penis candies. You're funny. You tried that and it messed up completely. I know. I've had a few people ask me if I could make a YouTube video on how to use it. So I'm probably gonna make one. I have a list still. Where is that list at? It's over here. Yeah. How to use, oh yeah, custom ship profile. I already did PWA. How to create a YouTube channel. All right, so we'll have to add in there. Canva. Yeah, I actually there's a seller on here that's my friend Chipper Flipper. She was doing Canva tutorials, but I haven't seen her on in a while. Um, but I told her a while ago, oh, I think I'll make one and put on YouTube. Because eventually, like, my channel isn't going to be just about whatnot tutorials. It's going to be like other tutorials too. Yeah, I'm going to have to add that. There's, yeah, there's so many YouTube videos on just about every subject you could, honestly, any app you want to learn, there's a tutorial for it. Just when you search for results, search for like, within the last year, because the apps change so much. It's best to get one that's fairly recent. Yeah, fairly recent. So you don't have to like, you watch an old video and then you go to try to do the app at the same time and nothing looks the same. Yeah, you can actually ask Google, how do you change the color? And it'll actually, if you have AI turned on, it will sometimes be wrong because they have like an AI search thing now at the top, and it's always wrong every time I try something on purpose. I turned it on. Yeah, it's always wrong because it's collecting the data from the internet because it's basically like a search engine, and as it grabs more data, it's going to build that database. So currently it's just literally, it's not even like a browser, it's just like filtering everything already from the internet. So if you type in like, who's the number one seller, women's top grossing seller on whatnot, it will search the internet for an article on who the women's top grossing, it'll pull it. Yeah, it has to find it on the internet to be able to feed it to you, if that makes any sense. But and that's the same as like AI as well. It's doing the same thing. Hold on, I'm writing this other Canva thing down. I remembered. Yeah, it's part of Google. It's like in the search. It usually asks you like when you search for something like what is I'll just what is whatnot since we're on whatnot, and then there's a AI mode. So it'll say all images, videos. If you choose AI, it will break it down for you in AI. Hey, heart centered soul, sweet dreams, my friend. Peace and love. I agree. Yeah, ignore the first answer, right? It is. If you search, it'll say AI mode. It'll say all images, where it says all images, videos, news, shopping, short videos, except, more as forums, web, books, and maps. The first one is AI mode. Yeah, it's there. I think a lot of people don't realize it's there. I don't ever turn that on. I just leave it. And then below that is like all the regular internet search stuff. You're going to look now. Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it and go like, how did I not see that? Yeah, if I go to AI mode, then it pulls up. It basically pulls out Chat GPT is what it is. It's kind of the same thing because you can ask it questions. I'm going to ask it what I said. I know, I saw that. She's back. Not Stifler's mom is back. Oh, they did put it. Okay. You don't have to actually put off on the one I'm talking about because it's AI separate from the regular internet searches. Yeah, definitely everybody bookmark Not Stifler's mom. Her show's tomorrow. What time? Yeah, Vivo on this one it doesn't. But it's not like the Chat GPT. That's separate. Yeah, I did bookmark her like I don't know. Where did I see it? I looked her up and I said, "What's this? What's going on here?" Yeah, it's close. Sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's not. Like the image search for Whatnot showed robots. It showed robots. Damn, I can't show you guys. Yeah, look, I'll show you. I'll take a picture of it and show you. It actually just showed robots. Let me do it this way. Okay, that's crazy. Because what we were just talking about. Okay, look at the picture. Can you see it? You messaged her last week. I missed her. I know she loved that. Isn't that crazy? Cincy, what's up? Tina, hi. Oh, Google Lens search. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was just on a regular search. And if you're wondering what, yeah, isn't that funny? It showed robots. Okay, let me clean my lens because my lens is it's kind of dirty. How you doing? Okay, I'll show you what I'm talking about when I said about the AI tab bar up here. Okay, let's see if I can get it. Okay, so if you zoom in, you can see that bar. Okay, see how it says AI mode, all images, videos, news. It's there. Yeah. Oh, it vanished. I'm sorry. But if you go to tools, you can turn it off. See what I'm saying? I know it disappears every time. Yeah, it's like at the top of the tab under the search, like when I typed what is whatnot. Yeah, that's what I was shown. Hello, how are you? It's funny that it had a robot though. It was listening. It was listening. It's at 8:30. What the hell is she doing? She gonna change it. She's full of shit. No, it's not on Safari. It's on Google. Yeah, it's on Google. On Google.com. Yeah, I typed in what is whatnot. That's what I just did as a test. Yeah. Are you on a Mac or a PC or a Chromebook? Because it will look different on your phone. Yeah, it's going to look different because your browser on your phone is not even a full version of the browser. Yeah, it's mobile browser. So it's not the same. Yeah, let's see what mine looks like. Does yours look like whoops. Does yours look like that? Yeah, it will look different. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna be hanging out for a few minutes and then we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid Andy. Yeah, it doesn't have AI on the thing. See, it says all images, video. It's totally different. Yeah, it's just this. These are not. So if I go to search tools, advanced, it's gonna let me turn on AI. I don't have AI on here. It's the same. It just doesn't have that all AI mode. Interesting though, huh? And it had totally different images. It did have the robot though. It did. Oh, I don't. Yours is lighter in color, but functionality I'm talking about. Yes, I did. Isn't that cool? What do you think? What's up, Thriftworks Lurker? How are you doing? Yeah, so I have mine. It's big deal. Bell 77. Thank you for the raid. Andy, I was just about to raid you. Oh my goodness. What's up, Belle? Hello. Welcome in. Everybody give Belle 77 a follow. Thank you for the raid. And Andy, so meta. It's Andy's birthday, you guys. We were gonna, I know you did. I was actually gonna get ready to raid in like 5 minutes. What's up? Thank you so much for the raids, you guys. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, Belle's name is Andy too. No way. That's not your name. Is it really? Thank you for the raid. What's up? We're talking about AI. Hence the poll above wherever the hell it is. Happy birthday to Andy. Everybody let Andy know. Happy birthday. Wait, we have birthday cake. I have some birthday cake here for Andy. That's what I get for talking. Where's the cake? There's a cake somewhere in here. It's right here. It broke. No ice cream with the cake? You gotta have ice cream. Let's see, where's the birthday? The birthday is up here. Cake. It happens when you have so many down. Please hold. Here it is. Okay, Andy, happy birthday. There's your cake. Try to get it off the screen. Try to get it off the screen. What's up, Cammy? Cake? I have cake in my fridge. Yeah, I got a cake the other day. I was celebrating Andy's birthday. Yeah, so everybody make sure you're following Bell77 and Andy So Meta. Yay! I hope it was good. What was going on? How was your show? I was dying laughing. The Labubu clothes were so cute. I can't figure out what I want to put on my Labubu yet. It's still naked. But I do have some clothes coming. I bought some clothes from this lady that makes them. We'll see how they come out. I wanted like overalls. But I kind of want to no boo-boos naked. I wanted like a Pikachu outfit for mine or like a Snorlax. That would have been the best. How's everybody doing? What's up, Cindy? How are you? I still am plotting your kidnapping. I'm admitting it here. How many more days? Yeah, no naked. You're welcome. I'm trying. I have it all written over here on this paper. Yeah. I got the map, I got the location. 5 days, right? Thank you for your purchase. Yeah, we got to get you out of there. We're just gonna make you go live on whatnot. Okay, let's see. Do you use AI? That's what we were talking. We were just talking about all kinds of stuff. It's the 28th, but get you on the 27th. the day before. That's going to change all the plans now. Okay, let's write this down. 27th. What's coming soon? 20 more days. You try to never use it? Okay, I'll try. My darling. Oh my gosh. AI, yeah. So let's see. So it's interesting. It's kind of the people that say what the hell is that? We kind of talked about AI's, artificial intelligence. Like so 13% said that. What the hell is that? But it looks like no. 47% said they don't use it. But 41% of you do. So the 41% that said they use it, just remember, don't use it to write your papers for school. Okay? For college. Don't they know? Okay, we're going to end it. So most people said no. That's what we're talking about tonight. Yeah. Yeah, so my Labubu, Andy, is orange. I just can't figure out what outfit I want. Pink graphite, thank you so much. Thank you for your purchase. That'll go out on tomorrow, Monday. Well, today. If I say tomorrow, it's today. Yeah, because it's already today. Just a girl trying to pay my bills. You use it to write band bios. Works great. There you go. What's up, Bristle Thistle? I don't use it for my work stuff. Yeah, because you can like copy and paste, and then somebody can copy and paste and know it's from AI. Also, if you use it on the internet, they know that it's been written by AI. Yeah. How's it going? Also, like YouTube, when I multicast over to YouTube, there's like a setting you have to put, and it says that you agree that it's not written with AI. I think they give you less result, like less search, I believe. Yeah. So what's everybody up to? Did everybody have a good weekend? It was a good weekend. Yeah, it was a really, really good weekend. Okay, got it. I got it on the list. 27th. Get you on the 27th. You working all weekend? Yeah. Now we're at Monday. Tomorrow, this always messes me up when I do a nighttime show. Ouch. Is that Craig? Yeah. When I have is that Melinda's Craig? I think it is. Or not. Oh, you saw a parade? Oh, you're guinea pig Craig. Right on. Nice to meet you. um yeah, so tomorrow will be Tuesday. Today is Monday. Nice to meet you as well. I have my whatnot chat. It's going to be I'm kind of screwed up on my streams. Um about confidence, about selling with confidence. So that'll be the topic on Tuesday's chat. And that chat is going to be at 7:23 a.m. I'm back to my summer hours. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I think I have over 800 items in the buy now. 828, but I'm fixing them actually. I didn't realize I had so many in there. Trying to fix them because a lot of them were just like assigned to shows, so then I couldn't pull them all into this one show. But we got it fixed now. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good topic. I have to look at Whatnot gives me a sheet with information. But we actually did this chat. I think it was the first topic in August or September. We talked about it. So I have a lot of tips that maybe help people with feeling like they might not have confidence or how to get confidence. I mean, it's a good topic. Tips are great. Yeah. Yeah. So the topic is confidence. And I'm going to have it really early, you guys. 7:23 a.m. Pacific time. So I think it's a good time for the East Coast because it's like what, 10:23? Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're no longer suffering from that. I think I think many people on the Whatnot app are, and going live like to face fears and things like that. Um, why so early? Well, because people are, facing the fears, and that requires lots of confidence to go live, to be on camera. Yeah. And you don't have to be on camera. Why so early? So, because it's summer and I want to be able to do stuff with my kids in the summer. So, early morning, they're still sleeping. I can do my shows. You notice a lot of people coming here just to talk, especially elderly people. I think people like to connect. Yeah, that's okay. You could sleep in. It's early. I know, believe me, I'll have days where I get to sleep in, but that's every week I've been doing that chat show for uh 2.5, wait, yeah, a year and a half, 2 years. No, 2.5 years. I had to think about it. Almost the entire time I've been on Whatnot, I've been doing that chat show. Yeah, there's a lot of chat shows on Whatnot. There's a lot of them. I was scrolling one day in the community category. There must have been like 30 shows that day. And, it was nice. A lot of different opinions on Whatnot, a lot of different opinions how to sell, different attitudes. But it was interesting just to like, see other people's perspectives on the app and how they sell. Okay. Yeah, sleep time for you. I know. Sleeping sounds good. Yeah, just to talk to random people to connect. And during the pandemic, yeah. And I think now, like, folks I don't know. I feel like people, they just want to feel, they want to be in a place where it's like calm and, they like to talk and connect. And also they like to shop and buy stuff, of course. Um, I don't know. With Whatnot, you get the best of both. And I'm not yelling, bid it up, you know what I mean? Yeah. I can't believe it's 1 o'clock already. But I love everything that Whatnot. Oh my gosh. Raid. Hello, Thrifty Arizona. Wait, I have to read this a little bit better. Thrifty Arizonian gal. Hello. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're just actually hanging out chatting. We're having kind of like a chat. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you very much for the raid. How was your show? Thank you, thank you. We're gonna be on for a little bit, and then we're gonna take this raid. And we're gonna bring it to someone else who's oh nice, especially the squirrel. That's right. So listen up, all you cool cats. Awesome. So what do you sell? Let us know, thrifty Arizonian gal. What do you sell? And when's your next show? Let everybody know so they can give you a follow. Yeah, the dancing squirrels are always fun. Is there another one I have? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh, you're in vintage decor. Nice. That's where I started when I know we're friends already. Yeah. So you're on every Saturday, Sunday nights. So weekends. Nice. There you go, everybody. Give Venti. I can't speak. Thrifty Arizonian girl. Gal. Give her a follow. Thank you so much for the read. Random pop-ups. Yeah. Always fun. I want to. Plus, we're in summer months. It starts to slow down in the summer. I know I was totally tongue twisted tonight. I'm usually not. I'm usually a big talker. But I think I know when I'm tired. Yeah. Yeah, usually I do. I've been on here since 2022 and I always did my shows 10:23 at night, Pacific time, till whenever. It'd be like 3, 4, 5 in the morning. But I was always selling. It was only probably this year, where I did more chat shows than anything. And they're not always like chatting about whatnot. It's just having a conversation, but trying to remain and keep a positive stream. Really important to me. But tonight I'm like, oh, I'm really tired. Yeah, no doubt with that. But I think I'm going to look to see who's on. Why don't you guys go ahead and share your shows? So if you're a seller, let's see, what do we have here? Oh, I don't have anything for that. Yeah, if you're a seller, please share your shows right now. Thank you. Yes, definitely. Thank you so much. Yeah, Tuesday tomorrow at 7:23 a.m. is when I'm going to have coffee talk, and we're going to talk about confidence. I had to look at the thing right there to see. Yeah, share your show. Yeah, I almost made a cup of coffee, but I'm going to be getting up at like 7:30. We're going to go for some coffee. I know it's so weird that I'm so tired. But I think it's cuz I've been driving a lot, going back and forth to visit my mom and stuff. And like trying to rest. Yeah, trying to rest cuz now school's out for summer. It's the best. Yeah, that's actually the best part of it all. You want some cream and sugar? Okay, hang on. Let me make some coffee for you. Nobody want to share the show, I guess. That's okay. Bananas, you still haven't done your first show yet? Well, I hope you get well so you can do that. That's okay. There's never pressure to share the shows at all. Yeah, it's relaxing. I'm relaxed tonight. Yeah, I hope you get better. There you go. Bananas with bargains. Oh, you got your appointment tomorrow. So you had a show too scheduled. Well, good luck with that tomorrow. I know. Tomorrow, like Monday, it's today, right? I always get screwed up when I go on late like this, and I say tomorrow, and then I really mean the same day. Okay, Tuesday. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully so. But your health is more important than your show, so take care of yourself. You just have to go with the flow and see how you feel. You have a lot of bookmarks, I think, on your first show too. Yeah, you have like 470. Good morning, Christy Boobs. How are you doing? What's up, Lone Pine Laser? How are you? Now the real question is, does next weekend mean the upcoming? That's too complicated. That's too complicated. Uh, that's too complicated this hour. Yeah. What's up, Christy? How are you doing? I love when you red chat. Well, is that what you need to sell the clothes? You're just getting ready for work. I know. It's that time already, huh? Like when I read it, I'm just like, huh? Yeah, it's that time. How you been, Lone Pine? Yeah, because what? Wait, you go to work really early, huh? Is it 4? Yeah, you go really early. Wait, you're going live, right? Or work, or twerk. Is anybody sleeping? I always do a poll like that. And then people are like, you start at 5. Okay, but you got to drive, right? Who sleeps? Some people sleep. I know. I always say, I'll sleep when I'm dead. You work from home. Okay, that's cool. I know. Only the abnormal. I know. I actually got some sleep the other day. I couldn't sleep because with my mom, I didn't sleep at all last week. So I think I'm paying for it this week. Yeah, and I have insomnia, but last week it was bad. Well, it's been like a long. Let's see, when she went in there, it was. I also figured out, lost track of what day it is. I mean, I know what day it is today, but when it's May 28th or something. No, May 24th, 23rd. She was in the hospital for a while. Gosh, I don't even know. I didn't sleep at all. Maybe like 2 hours, 3 hours. You can sleep anywhere, anytime. That's nice. Yeah. I used to be like that. And then I don't know. I just kind of changed when I was like in my 20s. Okay, let's see. A dumb pull, but Yeah, my husband's like that. He could take a nap. He could sleep anywhere. Me, I like, I'll be go to lay down to sleep. And then all of a sudden, like, I wake right up. It sucks. Yeah. Like, my bed is cozy. I have like the nice sheets, the nice blankets, and I'll get in there and it's nice and cool. And like in 5 minutes, and I'm wide awake. Like I just had a shot of espresso. You take a nap every day after work. What's up, Lisa? Hello, Jenny. Hello, Schwibby. Yeah, I tend to try to take a nap in the day, but if I don't get a nap, I get like this. But I'm paying for last week. I'm paying for the last week and a half where I didn't. I honestly slept like 2 hours each day, maybe an hour. And it wasn't that I didn't want to. My mind wasn't worried. I'm not stressed. It's just internally, like, I was worried about my mom. Oh, yeah. It is a pull heavy show. You don't know this yet? You don't know this yet? Where have you been, Heart Centered Soul, to not know that I always run pulls? I'm going to run about 6 more. I'm kidding. There's always a test at the end. That's right. That's right. Hello, Captain. There is always a test at the end. There is. Always. Not tonight. Hey, nobody said you had to do the poll. Nobody said you had to do the poll. You could be like, fuck your poll, D. Yeah, we don't care about your poll. It's okay. I'll never force you. Yeah, you can always try. I did not mute any words. I can. Would you like me to? That was kind of fun, huh? I have to pick a word. And then I would only say yes to the person. Yeah, so when you have a show, you can choose, there's certain words you may not want to come in your stream, so you could decide what you want to mute. And I don't know if I want to admit, Well, no, I can admit. I admitted that I muted um what did we call it? Promote, question. What was the other one? Giveaway. I did a bunch. I muted the word so anytime anybody would type it, like, can I promote my show? It would red chat it. Shipping. Shipping was the main one. Yeah, usually it's shipping when I have a selling show because, I don't want to get distracted with the word shipping. And people come in and ask about shipping all the time. And if I answer, I have healthy boundaries for myself, not for you guys, but for me, yeah, definitely shipping. I have to put those words sometimes when I'm doing a selling show because if I answer one of the questions, then I'm not being true to myself. And one question leads into two questions into an hour and a half. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I will mute some of those things like promote or share my show. And like the worst thing someone can do is come into someone's show where they're like selling and then say, I'm going live in 20 minutes. Can I promote my show? It's kind of like, don't be a dick. Yeah, that would be funny. But I mean, I'm just blanket statement, you know what I mean? Yeah, blanket statement. What not? It's changed so much. There's so many new people that don't know the rules, but a lot of it's kind of common sense. But I guess not everybody has common sense, but a lot of it is basic, like kindness, right? Yeah. But if you're having a show and you want to mute a word, do it. Especially like, what's up, SNS? Oh, one of the, yeah, well, I don't, we'll have to see what happens. Yeah, we'll have to see what Whatnot's doing. They're making changes all the time. Awesome vintage. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, what's common sense? It definitely is something a lot of people don't have. And it's not to be rude, it's just factual. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your show? I know. That's where you can thank you. What were you selling tonight? Some awesome vintage, I'm sure. Yeah. Awesome vintage. When's your next show? Let everybody know. Yeah, Christy. Just because you don't like it, I'm doing it. It was fabrics. Nice. I love it. Or would you like to see some pussycat? Hey, you cool cats. It is cute, huh? But I'm bored with it already. I am bored with it a little bit. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. 2 shows tomorrow, vintage decor and then vintage toys. Ooh, that's cool. What kind of vintage toys? I know, I'm just teasing you. Boobs. I like vintage toys. Yeah, so anyway, you can mute whatever words you want. I didn't mute any for this stream, but maybe I should have, huh? Can I promote my show? Little people. Oh my gosh, yes. Plush, dolls, trains, kind of whatever, anything I find. Very cool. Well, thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. We're just kind of hanging out, chatting here. But I know there's a few of us here. Okay, let's see. Are you awake? Yes. We're just being silly with the poll. I really appreciate it. I know you've rated me before. Thank you so much, friend. All right, I'm gonna end this poll because uh, I annoyed a couple people with my poll, but that's okay. It's all good. Little people are cool. What about some of those Weebles? Is it Weebles? Yeah, remember those? A sensitive question. Well, maybe you should red chat it, and then I'll determine if I want to read it. How about that? Red chat that. Those are on your bucket list. So you're looking for a little people bag. Have you searched Whatnot under products? Weebles are so cute. And there's another thing. There's a thing I'm looking for. It's shit. It's those little dolls. I'll have to come to your show and check it out. Yeah, I try. I'm not a fan of that. I'll answer that. Yeah, and I will go in and I have to get back to that because um oh, you do? Okay. I don't know what the dolls were called. Thank you by the way for red chatting that. I have to ask my sister cuz she's the one Kittles. You have any Kittles? That's what it is. Little Kittles. Kittles? Is it Kittles? The dolls? I think it is. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Kittle. I think it's Kittles. Yeah. All right. I'll have to check it out. Awesome vintage. If you're on a regular or might be sleeping, you do have boxes of little dolls. Okay, I'm gonna have to come check it out. It's not me. My sister's looking for those. I'm trying not to buy any more damn dolls. I have a couple hundred. Um, you're on late. Yeah, I do love my dolls. I just made a box of 2 boxes of dolls. Um, so when I first started on Whatnot, I'm gonna answer like the question you asked me. So when I first started on Whatnot, I always had to remind people how this was a safe space, right? And we can talk about things, but one of the things was, and everybody should understand this. This is like my mentality is like, and tonight we talked about some stuff that was hard stuff. Not everybody has earned the right, and not everybody has earned the right to hear your story, which like means, not everybody has earned the right to hear your story. Meaning, if you've had trauma, or you've had some very traumatic experiences with whatever, that you don't come to my stream and dump that in my chat, okay, or all negative Nelly or those kind of things, because not everybody has earned the right to hear that story. And so I've always stuck with that. And it's kind of like trauma dumping, right? Again, not everybody has earned the right to hear the story, so I've stuck with that, and I've always not segued away from that. Yeah, because people don't realize what they post in the chat that could be very triggering for someone else. Yeah, so we want to keep it like healthy, and I want it to be healthy, and like I'm gonna go back to my things. We may not all agree on some things, but this again is my stream, and I want to keep it that way. There was some trauma dumping in a little bit ago, and I want people to be mindful of that. That the reason I do that is because I never want to trigger anybody who might be going on a healing journey or being. We all go through shit. We all do, and I always want to make sure that everybody understands that. Yeah, we're here for a good time, some laughs, shits, and giggles, but we also need to be mindful of like coming in and you know dropping some trauma, or negativity for sure. Yeah, to be respectful of others in this space. That's always been my goal. So I want to remind everybody of that. Yes. Except autocorrect can fuck all the way off. Yeah, I'm big on that. Yeah. And so sometimes like I might have an opinion on something that's strong and someone comes in and someone drops something and you're like, we all are okay to believe different things. That's the beauty of life. Yeah, well that's why like I've had a couple of people do that and I've kicked them out. Yeah. I'm big on like nothing's perfect, but also the positivity. That's not perfect either. No one is or that. But keeping it healthy is so important. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, not everybody has earned the right to hear your story, meaning It's a nice way of like saying, you're welcome. It's a nice way of saying, listen up, friend. Look, I'm sorry that you're going through what you're going through, but this isn't the place. Yeah, this isn't the place. So I've always really stuck with that. And there are going to be some nights where we talk about certain things. That's just how also I've kept my stream. But if Joe and Joe, or I'm just making up a name right now, if someone in another stream is having a fight with their spouse and someone comes in here and says, hey, so and so is having a fight, you got to check it out. I don't really give a shit, because what happens in their stream is their business. It's not my business. It's not your guys' business either. So never do that, because what it does is it creates a negative, whatever you want to call it, in someone's stream. It should never do to anybody's stream. It also says more about your character than it does theirs. Yeah. And I only say that because I see a lot of people doing this all the time. Thank you. Yeah, I've always kept it that way. But I also want it lighthearted. I want it fun. I want it to be, like right now we're having this talk. We talked earlier, but there was some definite trauma dumping. And I want people to realize that not everybody's earned the right to hear your story. Yeah. I don't want to hear or see it. I agree. Like, that's actually against the terms. It's against the terms to talk smack about another seller. I've kicked people out for that. Yeah, I've banned them for that, because I'm not interested in that. Now, you're free to share your experience, but don't at all say the person's name. Yeah. You can share your experience. Like, hey, like I said, I bought some from somebody, reeked like cigarettes, and it was the coolest lamp ever. So now I got to spend time cleaning it. I didn't really want to clean it. And Cindy, yeah, I mean, that's a whole other thing. Like, not everybody has earned the right to hear the story about your invisible husband. Yes. He doesn't do anything. It sounds about right. Sounds about right. Sounds like we could sell him in the buy it now. Can we run him in an auction? Can we run him for auction? Because I mean, I think there's a lot of women and men that might want to buy him. Okay, perfect. Everybody get an invisible husband or wife. I know a shark area. How much? Priceless. How much you got? How much you got? It all depends on how much you want to spend. What's your budget? Since he doesn't talk, it's probably $1. How about $1? Yeah, how can I make me sad? It cannot be right. Okay, hold on. One invisible hubby or wife. We'll have to add the wife in the bin. Okay, next time I'll have one in the bin. Okay, deal. Cindy, I'll put him in the bin. Oh, he doesn't talk. You're right. Oh, that should be a premium. Thank you. No, no, don't thank me. Thank you. He doesn't speak. Yeah. What do you think, Awesome Finds? How much? That's a premium. Gosh, could you imagine? $50 now. That was easy. Cindy made it easy for all of us. Bunny, what's going on? How are you? Can you make sure he likes to take out the trash? Yeah, $50 at least. That's cheap too. Um, I mean, they could both take out the trash. Yeah. My husband likes to take the trash out, but I won't sell him. He's pretty priceless. The chicken and the egg. Oh my gosh, that's right. I forgot. I forgot about that one. Okay, so takes out trash, fills up your tank, right? Fills up your tank when it's on low, washes your car, vacuums the inside. How about one that cooks? Fred McMurray. Oh, yes. The chicken and the egg. All right, so a non speaking, trash taking husband. Done. Yeah, the movie. Okay. My husband gave me this new pen. It's so nice. I'm surprised he gave it to me. He didn't want to keep it. Oh, your boyfriend cooks, so he gets points? We are on Fantasy Island. Come with me. Apparently, Cindy Golden Girls said Invisible Hubby for sale in the buy it now. We're building it. It's currently in beta. Yeah, the cooking is huge. My husband doesn't cook. I wish he did. He's really good, though. I will say this at takeout. He's really good at takeout. Yeah. Yeah. No, you don't. See? Yeah, no, you don't want one. I missed the second half. I didn't read it. Yeah, you don't. I'm great at takeout. Me too. I'm decent at cooking. I'm good at cooking. My son told me I'm a good cook, so that was cool. My daughter cooks way better than me. She's such a good cook. Oh, Cindy, Heart Centered Soul did bring something up. You can't drop ship them. What are we gonna do? What's your? I love it. I'm not a good cook. I can cook hamburger helper. Perfect. I haven't eaten that in so long. Okay, Bunny, what'd you say? He pays all the bills. The best thing I make for dinner, how did I know you were going to say that, Tina? Are reservations. Okay. So we've got invisible hubby and wife in the bin, trash taker, non talker, must pay bills for Bunny. What else? Oh, you got to cook. Okay. I'll do everything else. Okay. The invisible husband needs to learn how to drive correctly and not scare you. I'm with the bill pan. Must clean toilets and windows. Cleans. We'll just say cleans because they have to clean everything. Okay. Mow the lawn. No road rage. Sunday driver. Must know how to fix things. Handyman. Okay, I'm writing this all down because it's going to be in the bio now. Shoulder rubs. Oh, back rubs. Yeah, back massages and tell me I'm pretty well feeding the graves. Okay, back rubs. Yes. Also, yes, okay. Back rubs, shoulder rubs. Yeah. I know, that's really funny. Yeah, like actually know, not say they know how to fix everything. Must be a graduate of YouTube University and be an expert. What's up, Bonnie? How are you doing? We're building an invisible husband right now for the buy now. mm, yeah. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Graduate of YouTube University can fix anything. Okay. How are you doing? What's going on? What else? Am I missing anything? Can cook? And we'll watch a Hallmark movie with you without comments. Oh my gosh. Yes, funny. Oh, please, yes. None of us care about the physical, right? We need him to be like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. Laughs at all my jokes. Okay. Likes to be social. Right, not just stay home. Social butterflies can be dangerous if there's two of you. So we'll call him a social butterfly. I was waiting for somebody to red chat that. I could not. Oh man. Yeah, I was waiting, Ty, for someone to say something. I mean, of course it was you. I called you out. I'm sorry, but I didn't say what. I didn't say what. That was great. I mean, the one important thing but no one wanted that. Nobody wanted that. Nobody asked for that. Takes a damn pill when he's sick. Oh man. That's so funny. Adventurous. Okay, there you go. Wait. I missed. It's outdoorsman. Okay, that's a good one. Okay. Doesn't get mad at sports and yells at the TV. Cindy, did we miss anything? No to the social butterfly. That's right. I agree. Because if you're social, he can't be social. It's one or the other. Yeah, puts you on a pedestal. Yes, check. Yes, get rid of that. Well, you don't have to nag him to do stuff. He does it first try. Yes, and he calls you, yes, my lady. Yes, my lord. Now we're to walk in. Yeah, that's. I knew that you would like that. Okay, so laughs at all my jokes. Wait, this is invisible. I gotta title it right. Or wife. You could change the gender. Princess will do. Oh, okay. So this is for one invisible hubby or wife in the buy it now. The features of this benefit are laughs at all my jokes, takes out the trash, must pay all bunnies' bills, must like to cook and clean, mow the lawn. Nobody. I would too. Great minds think alike. No road rage. Must be a handyman and be able to fix everything. Back rubs are a must. Must be a graduate of YouTube University and fix anything. Funny and a conversationalist. Outdoorsman. And he must say, call me my lady or princess. Okay, fills car with gas. I didn't write that down. Does laundry. He's perfect. You want to put a listing out here too? Can I steal this brilliant idea? You would have to pay us a finder's fee, me and Cindy Golden Girls grocery shopping. Yes. Takes the kids to the doctors. Takes the kids all the doctor's appointments, takes them to school, goes to the PTA meetings, does the homework with them. That too. You like doing the laundry? Yeah. Nobody cared about physical. I like that. Yeah, nobody cared about the physical part of it. Basically, he does all the shipping. Yes. And be gorgeous, loyal, honest, and never looks at other women. We didn't know, nobody said anything about physical until the end. Yeah. Did we say he's virtual? He's not clumsy and drops items that you sold. Oh my gosh. Yeah, loyal, honest. Okay. Loyal, honest. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. That's what I was thinking, actually. Nobody mentioned it. Oh, man. Outward appearance is irrelevant. Agreed. Agreed. He could be ugly if he does all the things gorgeous. He's always breaking stuff, and I want to scream. Oh, no. No old men. I mean, my mom always taught me age didn't matter. For me, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Not younger. Is the sweetest. I could just remove the short temper. Yeah, it's hard sometimes. If I had three of these qualities, I'd be in love. What's up, cheeseburger? How you doing? My your age or older. Yeah, same. But I already have one. I already have one. A little bit older than me, but not that much. I'll keep him a little bit longer. Yeah. Finds everything I lose. I laugh because I lose shit all the time now. I used to never. I lose everything now. Yeah, it's so crazy. You too? You had to card him? That's funny. Oh yeah, you want to say he likes all the things I cook, even if it's gross. Loves my cooking. Damn, this list is getting long. Oh, charges my phone. Yeah, that's a good one. Nobody said fixes all my tech, but he can fix all the shit we already said. You can do, and you can't find your shit. Yeah. Interested in all my products and set my show up for me. I like the charges my phone. Must have great pension retirement for the golden years. That'd be golden, yes. Okay, anything else? Yeah, we got that already. We got that already. I can't say the other thing. It was in the red chat, which would be like up in the top. Oh man. I can't repeat it. It's vulgar. It would be in the top. It would at least be in the top 10. Yeah. Yeah, it would be in the top 10 at least. Next to takes out the trash. Yeah. No, it has nothing to do with measuring. It does. Well, it's just like that song. Yeah, Any Man of Mine, right? Is that what you're thinking of? They also made the other guy, Cletus T. Judd. He made Any Gal of Mine. It was like a mock of the Shania Twain song. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I was just telling my husband about it. He never heard the song. I was like, "Are you serious?" Yeah, Any Gal of Mine. She can lawn dance, Mo. It was like all the things about a woman they wanted, but mocked any man of mine. Now you'll all be going to YouTube looking it up. It's kind of hysterical. You want the good teeth. He can part his hair with his tongue. A good dancer would be great too. Man, this is gonna be a guy that's like the whole package. No pun intended. He's the whole package. Yeah, or she, right? Non-talker, doesn't like to talk. Package, right? He's got to have everything, right? Yep. And we all have different requirements. Yeah, package. I'm gonna put that on here. Packs orders. Okay, does that fit the bill? I think it does. It must be able to. Yeah, it tells the truth. Well, I think we built the perfect invisible man. Yeah, I think we built him perfect invisible man. No, not too many people went on the physical. It wasn't until the end when you ran out of things. Knows how to talk about conflicts. Yes. Knows how to list. Knows how to spell. Yeah, lose has no temper. Must not fart in public and run away, making it look like it was you. Yeah, knows how to pee in the toilet. Tina. Yeah, has good manners. Good manners. Manners. Good manners. Excellent manners. Okay. In and outside the house. That sounds like something I would do. Tina always like leaves a good comment. Mm-hmm. Always. Oh my goodness. Well, now that we built the perfect invisible man. Farts are hilarious, though. We can. Ash two, the farts don't count. Okay. We'll just change it, Bonnie. We'll put farts on command just for you. And farts are funny. Yes. Farts that don't smell on command. Although those are funny and gross. Oh my goodness. I think that's a perfect time to. Yeah, I think it's perfect. Farts on command as long as they don't smell. Yeah. I think that's a perfect segue into laughing about farts and rating someone, and you can all let them know about our invisible man. Thanks to Cindy, really. It's her invisible man she was sharing with us. She was. We're building him. It's like weird science. Your husband told you you fart just breathing fresh air. Well, let me tell you something about your husband. You should buy an invisible husband. Be gone with that old husband. Get the invisible husband. The invisible husband laughs at all your jokes. He takes out the trash. He's not really a big talker. He has to pay Blasian Bunny's bills. He likes to cook. He loves to clean. He mows the lawn every week. There's no road rage with this guy. He's like a Sunday driver every day. He loves to grocery shop. He loves to fish and go outdoors. He's a handyman. He can fix anything. He also likes to rub down your back and your shoulders. And he's a graduate of YouTube University. He's got a can't fix it attitude. He can fix anything. He's funny. He's a conversationalist. He's loyal. He's honest. He's good looking, almost like a young Brad Pitt. He finds everything you lose. He loves your cooking. He tells you you're beautiful and pretty all the time. He's got a great pension plan and retirement fund. He's got the total package. He packs your orders for your small business. He tells you the truth, even if it has a consequence. He has great manners and he farts on command. The manners are always good. And that's pretty much all you get with an invisible husband. You're in love? Okay, just check out. Run. Run it. Run it. You love it? Yeah. He is one of a kind. One of a kind. Starting a bid $50 is what we said, yeah. Yes, good with his hands, you know, for he's good with his hands. That's all we've got to say. Yeah. Nobody really picked physical. But I would say that would be a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yeah. If he could take the trash out. Peas in the toilet, not on the floor. We forgot that one. No cash only. And he'll go away for a few days when asked and not get butthurt about it. Deal. Spouse 2.0. Invisible spouse 2.0. I'm going to save this list. Yes, bananas, we know you asked for. You asked for it at the end. I got a couple of red chats about that. You know, I can't say it, but sold. Yeah. That's why I said the total package. Let me have as many dogs as I want. Okay. So we forgot to look handsome. Richard. Yeah. Hung like Richard. Good looking. I said a young Brad Pitt. Yeah, young Brad Pitt. Was that okay? There's always Bob. Lindakin, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. How was your show? We're just building the Invisible Husband 2.0. Awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hope you had a good show. Linda, let us know when your next show is and what you'll be selling. Then everybody can give you a follow. Let me see. Thank you so much. I know we're already friends. Ty, you know what's up. Yeah. Thank you. You watch me? Thanks. I appreciate it. And you can rate anybody on Whatnot at night. And here you are rating the Insomniacs. As we're talking about our Invisible Husband 2.0. Thank you. Yeah, so you can always come here anytime. All right, I think we got all the tips. Did we get them all, bananas? Good looking. I got that. All right. I'm gonna. Oh, he knows how to pick out the perfect gift. Okay. A good shopper for you. Gift giver. A pro gift giver. How about that? Is that good? Thank you. Good night. Big hugs. I know. I was fading, but then when Cindy said her invisible husband was up to no good, we had to. Yeah, that's what the song says. Always knows what he wants for dinner. No, he doesn't get to know what he wants. Let me just talk about this. Whatever you make, he loves. It doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever he makes, he doesn't get to tell you what to cook. Pretty accurate. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh my god, Kathy, hello. How are you doing? It's true. All the things, huh? All the things are exactly that. Oh man. Oh, he wouldn't wrap some of that. He wouldn't wrap that part. It has to be clean. It has to be clean. Yeah. Trends. He would totally wrap everything but that part. Yeah, it's not funny though. You said that because I was like, this is like every feature of woman. uh, yeah. How are you, Kathy? What's going on? Yeah, he cooks. That's right, out and about. Wait a minute. We don't cook. He cooks because he loves to cook, right? So let's see, Christy, we don't, he doesn't, he knows what he's cooking every night. That's it. Yeah, he knows what he's cooking us every night. Same old, same old. Yeah, he knows what he's cooking because he's the whole package. He loves my cooking. We got to change it. Loves to cook for me. Whatever I want. Okay, that's better. But the farting on command is probably classic. Doesn't I don't know what else. He's like deputy dad. Okay. A boo boo kisser. Is that better? A boo boo kisser. You get to choose which boo boos are. Oh my gosh. Okay. Any last requests for the invisible husband? Anyone? We're building an invisible husband thanks to Cindy, not Golden Girls. Yeah, you're good. Okay. It's perfect. It's literally a chick. It just described everything we do. Sounds great, huh? Yeah, the price went up. This is way more than $50. Yeah, pretty much a chick you guys just described. Sorry, but true. We're building an invisible husband. Yeah. He didn't even talk back about it either. We're not going to get into genetics. We're not going to get into that right now. We're talking about an invisible husband. Stay focused. Don't lose sight of the invisible husband at this moment. Yeah. Because fuck the laws right now. We're doing this. Okay, that's it. It's sold. I sold 5 of these tonight. It's a reasonable list. Okay, Ty, you're right. There's a couple things I think we're missing, though. Loves the in-laws. Doesn't question when I want to take a vacation. I'd say doesn't question my spending, but it's my money. Yeah, I'm the boss of my own money. Can you have a dozen? I mean, sure. Can you handle a dozen of these? Yeah, like estate sales. Oh, loves to carry all your collectibles. Oh, that way you don't get bored. Why don't you just get 7? They could be like brother husbands for you. Remembers my birthday. Handle a dozen. 7 is good. 1 every day of the week. Yeah, that's why I said 7. 1 for each month of the year. No, 1 for each day. Yeah, just rotate it. And they're like brother husbands. Yeah. But if you want 1 per month, that's fine. It's your money. You spend it how you want on the invisible husband. The list has gotten long. It's like I wrote it all down here, 2 pages. Welcome in, friends. Gives you his credit card, no spending limit, and loves to shop with you and won't even glance at another lady. I know a couple of people did that. What a list, huh? Put it in the buy now and see how many people bookmark it. Nah, I won't put a invisible husband in there. Maybe later. Maybe. How many people save it? Yeah, he does laundry. He cooks and cleans. Cleans his laundry, everything. Oh, nobody said fixes cars, but then we just said he fixes everything because he's a graduate of YouTube University, right? Yeah. He fixes all the things. Oh, needs this mouse. Oh, YouTube is asking. Zips the zipper. Wait, listen, you guys. There's some comments on YouTube. Hey, Lee, how are you doing? Takes a shower every day. Takes a shower every day is so good. Zips the zipper. Good hygiene. What's up, Bonnie? How you doing? Well, we lease the cars. Full body massages. Hey, thank you, Danielle. What's up? You probably left already, you guys. I love it. Buy it now. Priceless. What about he picks up the bar of soap when dropped in the shower? I don't know. I don't use soap no more. I use pump. Don't want to drop the soap, you know. You're still there. How you doing? Okay, you would get soap on a rope for him. Avon soap. Is it Avon soap on a rope? Yeah. Soap on a rope. Yeah, you don't want him dropping that soap. No dropping the soap. You know what happens. Separate bathroom. Yes, Cindy, Golden Girls knows. You get your own bathroom. Yeah. Yeah, I get my own bathroom. Yes. Yes. And each brother husband has their own house. Yes. For out and about, each of yours has their own house, so you won't have a soap issue. Let me have the remote. No booger picking flickers. We already said farts on command. So he could flick boogers on command. Because you could have him eat them or something. Separate rooms too. Yes. It was hilarious. Yeah. It's Cindy Golden Girls came up with the idea. She was, I don't know what was going on with her invisible husband. So we built our own for the bite now. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. How about just a separate house? Separate house, bathroom, separate closets. Yeah. You gotta have a separate house, bathroom, closets, separate garage. Yeah. Can we just have separate rooms too? And an intercom system when we're ready for conversation. Conversation. Yes. Yeah, because he doesn't talk. That was the rule. He doesn't talk much. He calls you yes, princess. How about we do a compound with a pool in the middle? No compounds. That would be very cultish. No, they each have their own house, and you could travel to each house. What are you thinking? Come on. Go to each house. One night you're with Joe. One night you're with Tom. I'm just making the names up. You can name them whatever you want. Side by side, so she can come over. She can kill bugs. Oh, don't you? You guys forgot to say that he has to kill all the bugs, all the spiders. He must like corn, huh, Tina? Must like it whispering. That's what I'm thinking. You'll stick yours in the shed. All right, our friend Lee, she's gonna stick hers in the shed. You did turn into the right name. You gotta go to your perfect man. Just got up to get ready for work. All right, out and about. Good to see you. Well, I'll put him in the bite now for 12 and a custom order for you. Don't tell your husband. Good night. This has been fun. This is funny. The end. The end. You can all buy it next show. All right, let's see who's on. We're going to do a raid. I always like the fun stuff. You guys are wild. Let's see who's on that I've never raided. Oh, it's so weird now, the way the hub is. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Let's see if we can rate. Should I just like let Whatnot pick? Oh, this chick was gonna probably raid me. Let's see, we'll raid out. All right, everybody. Listen, I really thank you. You too, Bonnie. Thank you so much. Lee, you have a good one too, my friend. It was fun, you guys. I always want to do pick for me, but I know we're gonna end up in like Pokemon. And I know not everybody likes Pokemon. But let's see. I wish I would get more new. It always just suggested and doesn't always suggest to me. Let's just see real quick. Good to see you too, Kathy. Good night, Ty. I know. Yeah, thanks for the laughs, you guys. It was really fun. I'm just looking for someone that doesn't have a lot. You know what? Let's raid Blue Unicorn. She raided me and she hung out. She does storage units. She has a lot of stuff. I don't know what she's doing tonight. But let's give her a raid. We were gonna raid Andy because it's Andy's birthday, but Andy raided us. Andy's be lurking. I forgot to do that when Andy raided me. Well, will this invisible be available for purchase? No, there's no discount on the guy. It's priceless. You're only gonna get one at that. A husband trade-in program? No, we don't want the old versions. Yeah, there's not too much we can do to maintain or upkeep or repair. Yeah, maybe 1%. Yeah, buyer pays for shipping. There are no returns, refunds, cancellations, trades, or exceptions. It is sold as is. Because after all, he's invisible, right? Right? Maybe we can consider it. There might be some parts available. Yeah, we might be only buying one part, one type of part. Yeah, detachable. You know the song. Listen, everybody, that was a lot of fun. I hope you have a really good night. Thanks for the laughs. And thank you, Cindy Golden Girls, for letting us expand on your invisible husband, boyfriend, lover, invisible. Yeah, you get the handling all right. You're going to get it. It was a blast. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you guys tonight. Tonight I'll be back. I think I'm going to do Squishmallows and Squishmallow cards. I have a whole bunch of some Hello Kitty ones, some really, really cute. I think I have Snoopy Squishmallows too. All right, friends.